guys? It is QP, and oh yes, again, another gameplay from the OTC tournament that is finally over after 9 grueling weeks. We had a victor on it, and it was Monster's team. Monster, I would like to say congratulations to you, however, I'm not going to. What I'm going to say to you is go fuck yourself. Oh no, this was a bunch of fun. That's pretty much what it was. It's good to mix, you know, the guys who like to play competitive with the other guys so that everybody can kind of get a feel for where everybody's at within the group. That's what these tournaments are for, and you know, I know that some of the pub guys probably learned some stuff that they can do well in pubs. And some of the pub guys have probably also learned some things that would make them want to play competitive a little bit more. All are great things. You know, I to each his own when it comes to this game. If you want to do pubs, do pubs. If you want to play competitive, play competitive. This sneaky little bitch just slapped me like a whore. Like a dirty, dirty whore. But this game, I am going to actually, I don't like to let people do this, but it's okay when I do it. I take responsibility for the outcome of this game, and there's 2 reasons why. I thought I was going to be a cute little badass and bit off more than I could chew and chase down their flag runner at the last minute and put them in a position to grab a cap. Those never work well, so bad decision on my part. But those types of things, you know, you get put in that situation, you learn from it. That's the best way. That's the best way to look at these. You know, these friendly tournaments, these pickup games that you're playing, these pub lobbies that you're playing. If you fuck up, just learn from it and move on about your business. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy couple of weeks here for QP. QP went to MLG Columbus, as all of you know, as I did my little follow-up video from that. There are a couple of the White Castle videos up over on Holiday Doc's channel. Links to those videos will be in the description. I highly, highly, highly recommend you check them out. They are not for a younger group, so to speak. It was pretty much a good couple of minutes of just drunk ignorance. Drunk ignorance on everybody's part. But it was funny as shit. It's like really one of those types of stories that you would honestly go out and tell and nobody would believe you. I mean, there was everything from porn exchanges to transvestites to apparently male voyeurs who like to take their pants off. I mean, it's got a little bit for everybody. But no, this gameplay, this is CTF on firing range. What I've learned in the short amount of time that I've been playing competitive is that if you are going to play CTF on firing range, this is the side of the map that you want to own. You want to make this side of the map your own, and you want to force the spawns over at maps, which maps is the kind of like the little shack or the little office center that is over by CDOM. They will spawn there the whole time, even when you go down yourself. And was that a turn? That felt like a dirty turn. But they'll spawn generally in this area. You know, you just kind of want to patrol it and move on about your business. Make sure. One of the things that I noticed that I'm not doing well at as of late, and it's, I don't know. I saw some things at Columbus that I thought were going to help me, but I think that they've actually, like the way that those guys will just run down and jump on flags, knowing that all of their guys are set up. I think I've got to a point to where I am far too reliant on my teammates. I don't feel like I get to play my game when I have to rely on teammates. Now, I understand that this is team-based. You know, it's competitive. It's a 4v4 little joyous thing, but I don't know. It's really weird. I can't figure it out. I can't seem to wrap my fingers around it. I tend to do better like in situations like this to where I break off and I kind of do my own thing. But if I'm running, you know, side by side with a teammate, I don't know. I don't know what happens. I don't know if I get too distracted or what, or not. Don't have my eye on the prize and end up failing miserably. Oh, That was a good segue to that statement right there. Massive fail.
Okay, I'm heading there.
Oh man, guys, work is about to drive me to start drinking again.
Cars.
I have had a monster month of June, which is awesome. However, it sucks because in what I do, and that's the end of the first half. We won that one 2-1. But in what I do, a monster month one month doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a monster month the next month. Typically, since I'm a commissioned sales loan officer, the biggest thing is that you have to be in the office, you have to be on the phone, and you have to be making those engagements and having those interactions with those customers. Well, May, we usually build your June, your July, your August, and so on. So whatever you do this month is going to pay out to you next month, which is fine. I've been doing this for 8 years. It's kind of great. And sorry if I'm rambling on about this. I don't know if anybody's even interested in what I do for a living, but basically I'm a mortgage loan officer. I offer consumer financing options for people who want to purchase homes.
Oh, one in white. The Wookiees in white.
But my July is probably going to be pretty shitty, and I'm concerned about that. I'm really concerned about it. It's very tough when you're out of the office as much as I have been the first 2 weeks of the month. I missed half a day for Columbus, which that might not sound like a lot, guys, but a half a day is the equivalent of about 10 applications that I could take. And that's just on a normal day. It'd be about 10 applications. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just going to steamroll them. Sometimes you just got to. But yeah, and then I missed 2 days last week for my brother's wedding, which the wedding went off without a hitch, which was pretty sweet. Everybody had a good time. You know, we drank some beer, played some golf. I played a little way too much golf and drank a little way too much beer. But on a side note, guys, the beard died. The beard died with the wedding. I did, however, I do have some pretty gnarly pictures of what I look like for the rehearsal and the day before the rehearsal, and I might post those on a video if I am pleased with the amount of comments that I see in this video. And I don't want just spam comments. I want real interaction in reference to the 2 questions that I'm about to ask. Okay, question number 1. Would you guys... This is a 2-part question. Would you guys rather see me play competitive constantly, because I enjoy myself doing it, or pubs, to where pubs have been kind of getting a little stagnant? Or... That's pretty much it on that question. I don't mind pubs. I really don't. But it seems like that's what everybody wants to watch, and that's kind of what the feeling I'm getting from everybody. Now I can go into these 4v4 comp playlist games and some of these other games and not run around with the FAMAS and still have a good time and be joking around and that kind of stuff. But it's not going to be your high KD gameplay. It's not going to be your total shit all over somebody to make yourself feel better about it in the morning. It's going to be strategic. It's going to be it's going to be maybe slow paced at times, and it's not going to be like what it would be if you were jumping into a pub at 6v6. I mean, it's really not. You can't really compare the two. They're completely different. Now, the second question that I've got. Now, I am not going to talk about this at all. I'm going to ask the question, and I'm going to let you guys talk about it, because I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. And as most of you guys know, E3 occurred, I think it was last week, and the 2 big dogs look like they might be going head-to-head. So my question for you guys is, because a lot of people don't have the additional funds to purchase 2 games. I want to know which of the 2 games you are most hyped for and why. Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3? COD is what COD is. Battlefield is what Battlefield is. Just off of what you've seen, which one are you anticipating more? Those are my questions. If I get enough interaction from you guys on those, I will post the pictures of the aftermath of the beard. I will go with the Wolverine mutton chops and then the handlebar stash, baby. It was dirty. Oh, it was so fun, though. We had a blast. One downside to it, they ran out of beer, so we had to go to a cash bar. I thought it was going to be open bar the whole time. Nah, it wasn't. Here's where shit kind of gets squirrely. The last couple times we've ended up really close to having 4 down. And then here, rather than getting the fuck out of dodge, I think it's here, I actually push back to try and pick up this kill. Or try and get this return. And I think somebody, yep, right there. Mistake of the game right there, boys. So anyways, this gameplay is wrapping up. Comments, links will be in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please remember to like or dislike, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you soon. See ya.